Taking a comfortable seat, either kneeling or seated, let's practice Aloma-Viloma, alternate nostril breath. So we'll take our right thumb to our right nostril, elbow out in front, the first two fingers up to your third eye. We breathe in through our left nostril to prepare, big deep inhale through left nostril, and then exhale through right. Inhale through your right nostril, filling up to the back again. Exhale through left, smoothing out, down to the left outer hip. Inhale through this triangle line from the outer hip to the center of your brain. Exhale through right side from the center all the way to the outer right hip. Inhale, lighting up the triangle from your outer right hip through the right side to the center. Exhale through left nostril, glowing this light through every cell. Inhale, lighting up through every cell to the center line of you in your crown. Exhale through right, smoothing out. Inhale through right, last time, filling up completely. And exhale through left. Letting that go. And just checking your nostrils now, noticing them breathing a bit clearer and better. And that practice balancing our brain hemispheres, our nadis, our energy lines, and our emotions. We're next going to practice Fearless Heart Mudra. So taking all of the fingers interlaced and the thumbs up to the top of you. Notice your shoulders pressing back, your heart lifted, and the shield protecting your heart with your own fearless heart, strong and steady, with softness, with compassion and peace. Staying for one more breath here and setting your intention for your practice, for your day. This intention as your heart's prayer, your heart's calling, your sankalpa. We'll start to clean our heart field now. So with forceful breaths, moving the hands up and down. How many have done this with me already? As we move the hands up and down in front of the heart, taking big deep breaths. You can fast breaths if you want, breath of fire, breathing out through the nose and making a sound like this. Slowing that down, bring your hands back in front of the heart, thumbs up, fingers interlaced still. Noticing your heart field recharged, shining. Letting the hands go out to the sides, big wings opening. Exhale, hug yourself, cross one arm over the other. Inhale, wings open out to the sides again. Exhale, crossing to the other side, other arm on top. Twice more, inhale to reach long. Exhale to cross over. Once more, inhale to lengthen. Exhale to cross and hug. Inhale to a flat spine, lifting the hands up as you exhale, elbows down to the sides, and we'll keep this going. Inhale, hands up, exhale, hands down. You can go a bit faster with forceful breath of fire if you want, like this. One more time, and then holding the elbows out, strong arms. Notice that strengthening the whole of your systems, your lymphatic system, metabolism, and immune. And then slowly letting the hands go down. Shrugging the shoulders again. Oh, there's people waiting. I didn't get a call from them. Hi guys, I'm sorry. I didn't notice that you were waiting in the waiting room. Sorry about that. We'll come onto our hands and knees now, checking the hands under knees, the feet flat at the back. Practicing normal cat-cow with an inhale, lifting chest, tailbone, as you exhale, grounding. Keep that going. Inhale to lengthen, looking forward, lifting heart and hips. Exhale to round. Press the ground away. Once more. Inhale to lengthen, feel the spine. Exhale to round, feel your core and arching through the back. Inhale to a flat back, we'll tuck the toes under, lifting up to downward facing dog. Have a pedal through, one heel presses as the other knee bends. Stretch it out, maybe swaying the heels to one side and then to the other. Today in down dog, we're going to take the sides of our mat, so hold on to the sides of your mat. Lift up through your armpits more and press the hips back, but bend the knees slightly. So this is decompressive breath in the lower spine. Keep trying to sense the lower spine and the hips as much as possible, getting room there and room through the sides of the body, through your organs, through the spine. Lifting up your armpits to activate the lymphatic system. And feel the shoulders strong, not pressing the shoulders back, but lifting them up slightly to keep the strength there and integration in the shoulder girdle. One more breath here, bending the knees, sending the hips back, hands holding the mat. And then take the hands to normal, walk the feet forward to the top of the mat. Hanging in forward fold, just for a few moments, a few breaths here. I'll let someone else in, I think. Hi everyone. And as you hang in your forward fold, just let all the weight dangle out of the body, maybe holding onto opposite elbows as you sway. Relaxing your head, relaxing your jaw, maybe having a sigh or moving your jaw from side to side. Shrugging your shoulders a couple of times. We're then going to lift up and start to do a bit of a circular lower down action. So lift up a little bit and then lower down, like you're rowing your arms forward and back. Notice the knees softly bent slightly. And you're just lifting up halfway and lowering down, bobbing. Notice which forearm is crossing over the other if you have your elbows held, and then crossing the other way. So arms the other way, this little bobbing action. You'll probably be feeling it quite strong in the legs. It warms up the lower back and really gets some space in the lower spine, the sacrum. One more time. Then we'll slowly just let go, dangle the hands down to the ground. Keep the right hand down, bend the knees if you need to, lift the left hand up. You can start to straighten the left leg if you like, looking up to the left thumb more, and maybe wrapping this left arm around the back to the right thigh area. One more breath. Exhale, hand down and go to the other side. Reaching right hand up, bending knees, maybe straightening right leg. Looking up to the right thumb, keeping the hand there, or wrapping it round the back to the left thigh. Peeling back this right shoulder. And then exhale, hands down. Roll up through the spine, coming up all the way to standing. And standing, let's stand with our feet hip distance apart, hands to the sides in Tadasana for a moment. Checking in with the balance of our body, our weight distribution. Looking down, noticing your toes, spreading the toes away from each other, then placing them softly to the ground. We'll go from one side of the inner arch to the outer edge of the other foot. So tilting the feet one way and then the other. Just warming up through our feet, our heels, our ankles, up through the shins, to the knees, the thighs. Maybe you'll feel it in the knees as well and how the ankles link to the knees quite a lot. Great, coming back to center, let's do some arm circles, just moving one arm backwards in a big circle round. Feeling into the shoulder, rotating, smoothing out any clicks. I'll check if anybody's trying to get in. And then we'll go the other side, smoothing out the other hand, moving all the way around the arm, the shoulder, checking in, noticing what's happening and how your body moves. With this whole line of fascia, when our body is all connected together, it's called tensegrity. There's a new train of moving now with whole body awareness with our yoga practice as well. Taking the hands high, interlacing the fingers, press the palms up, heels of the hands to heels of your feet, stretch long, maybe lifting the shoulders, lifting the gaze up a bit more to stretch further. Soften the arms, keep them as they are, and just sway from side to side now. One side, coming up to center, and then the other way. You'll go slower or faster. Do this a few more times with your own breath, breathing well. Bending on the opposite side you didn't start with, please. We'll reach the hands up, taking hold of one wrist, hands to the opposite side. Press to both feet, feel the big stretch down. Inhale to center, hand over to the other wrist, and hands to the other side now. Stretching through. Inhale to center, and then we'll take chair pose, so feet together, big toes touching, hands forward, bend the knees, sink the hips back. Feel strong through the torso, building a lot of strength for our immune system with our legs, with our core, and strong spine. One more breath in chair. Well done, everyone. Fierce pose, holding your fire. And then exhale, coming all the way up. Reaching up to the fingers, looking up. Exhale, hands down. We'll step to the top of our mats for our sun salutations. We're also going to practice tree as part of our flow today after we've done 2 rounds of normal sun salutations. So stepping to the top, hands to the sides, or hands to your heart. We can set some intention again, remembering your heart's passion, your heart's prayer, your intention, your sankalpa. Surya Namaskar A with a lunge. Inhale, reach the hands high, looking up, press to both feet. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward to a flat back, lift lower belly. Exhale, hands down, stepping right foot back into low lunge. Right knee down as you inhale, rise the hands up overhead, looking up, press to both feet. Exhale, hands down, stepping back to plank. You can have your knees down for modified plank or pressing the ground away, straight legs. Inhale here, exhale, knees, chest, chin, elbows in or chaturanga. Inhale, sweep the heart forward, shoulders back for cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift up, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. In down dog, checking that your hands are spread. The fingers all pressing down with the outer edges of the hand, the little fingers activated to the ground too. Lift up through the shoulders, the hips. Inhale, lift right foot up to the sky. Exhale, step the foot forward, top of the mat, left knee down. With an inhale, rising, press to both feet in your low lunge. Feel the heart lifted, shoulders soft. Exhale, hands down, stepping forwards with an inhale, looking forwards, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold, lift shoulders and lower belly. Inhale, rise up to the top, reaching up, looking up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, down again. Inhale, looking forward, lift lower belly to a flat back. Exhale, hands down, stepping left foot back, left knee down. Then inhale, rising up, low lunge. Breathing well. Lifting heart. Exhale, hands down, stepping back to plank. Press through, feel the ground. Inhale here. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, elbows into the sides. Inhale, sweep the heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, tuck the toes, lifting up, downward facing dog. 3 more big breaths, lifting through your shoulders, inner thighs, hips. Notice the hands and feet press the ground away. Inhale, lift left foot up to the sky. Exhale, hug the knee in, step the foot forward as the right knee lowers down. Low lunge last time with an inhale, reach the hands high, lift lower belly. Exhale, hands down, stepping forwards with an inhale, looking forwards, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold, lift lower belly and shoulders. Inhale, rise up to the top, reaching high, looking up. And exhale, hands to a heart. We'll start with tree pose now. So we're going to step the right heel either inside the left ankle, inside the calf, or up to the inner thigh. Over your preference in tree, zipping up through your core. So imagine you could zip up to the crown of your head, lengthen to the crown as well. Notice the knee out to the side, the glute active, the standing foot. Inhale, reach the hands up overhead, keeping your gaze fixed to one point. Exhale, release the foot away from the leg and lift the foot back into space. Going through warrior 3, hands forward, foot back, and then land the foot to the back of the mat. Warrior 1, as you rise up, the right heel down, hands overhead. Exhale, pull the elbows down to the sides. Inhale, reach the hands up, twice more. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, elbows down. And inhale to rise. Exhale, we'll interlace the fingers behind the back now. Humble warrior with an inhale, lift the chest and heart. Exhale, forward fold down, bowing over the legs straight or a slight diagonal to make it harder. The left shoulder goes into the left inner knee, the harder option. Feeling the hands back and pressing through the shoulders. Feel the shoulder blades moving towards each other, the stretch across the front as well. And the left hip. One more breath. Both feet grounding down. Inhale, rising up. Let's open warrior 2. Hands out to the sides. Well done, everyone. Notice your left big toe just beyond the left knee. Palms are turned up at shoulder height. Pressing to both feet. One breath here. And then with an inhale, reach the left hand up, exalted warrior. Have a stretch and a breath. Exhale, side angle, left forearm to thigh, right arm up and over. Maybe the right hand stays overhead, or we wrap this hand around the back to the left hip, healing the right shoulder back. Legs are strong, both feet pressing down. And then inhale, coming up. We'll turn to a high lunge, so pick up the back heel. Looking forwards, bend the left knee again. Lower down through your hips. Get strong in the legs. One more breath here. And then as you exhale, lower the right hand down, left hand up for a revolved lunge. Feel the left hip again. Exhale, left hand down. We'll step back to plank. You can keep that left foot lifted if you want to. Lower down your own style, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, lift the cobra, upward facing. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths, noticing the difference in each side. Pressing the ground away. We'll take frog dog now, turning the toes out to the outer sides of the mat. Bend the knees, take the hips back. Press through from the hands all the way to the hips, knees are bent like a frog out to the side. One more breath here. And then your choice, you can do one big jump so the feet land to the outer edges of the hands, or a few little jumps forward. And we jump forward into squat, Malasana. Nice little frogs. Hands to our hearts, elbows to the inner knees. Lengthen to the crown of the head. Settle for one more breath. And then exhale, take the hands down. Move the feet parallel, hip distance apart. Inhale, look forward to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift all the way up to the top, hands up overhead, looking up. Exhale, hands to our hearts. So go to the other side now with that tree flow, moving the left heel up the right inner ankle. So either to the inner ankle, the inner calf, or the inner thigh, making a tree. Feel your core zipping up again to the crown of the head. Soften the shoulders back, heart lifted. Press the standing leg. Notice the left knee, the left glute. Zip up again. Then inhale, reach the hands high above. Exhale, peel the foot back behind the hip. And the hands forward for warrior three, moving through space really slowly. Exhale, lower that left heel down, warrior one, to the hands overhead. Right knee forward, left heel down to left glute. Do 3 breaths with the elbows to the sides again. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale, hands rise. Twice more. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale, hands above head. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale, interlace the hands behind. Switch the grip so opposite index fingers on top. Inhale, lift heart and chest. Exhale, bowing down, humble warrior, either straight to the front leg or slight diagonal with the right shoulder into the right inner knee. Press the hands, the shoulder blades together again. Feel the front of the shoulders and cross. Feel the right hip, both feet level and balanced. Legs strong, one more breath. Lifting through core. And then inhale, come up to center. Release the hands out to the sides. Warrior two. Grounding down, maybe the feet a bit wider. Looking to see right big toe just beyond. Palms turned up. Look to the right middle finger. Inhale, lift right hand, exalted warrior. Stay for an extra breath, stretching through the sides. Exhale, right forearm to thigh, left arm up and over, side angle. And this left arm can reach overhead or swing round the back again to the right hip. Peel back the left shoulder, left ribs, feel right hip under. One more breath. And then inhale, coming up to center. We'll turn the back heel up now. Move that right foot over for your high lunge. Stay strong in the legs, maybe bob down a little bit. Feel the ground, feel the right knee center to heel. Exhale, left hand down, right hand up into your revolve lunge. Notice right hip more being stretched, press to the left heel. Exhale, hand down, back to plank. Then inhale, press the ground away. We're going to do side plank now. So choosing your side first, and whether you want the legs straight or the bottom knee down. Heels over with the legs straight, hand up, or the bottom knee down, lifting up through the hips, the side bodies, the core, shining to the top fingers. Inhale, back to center, and you can rest or go to the other side straight away, lifting through hips, sides, core, shining to the top fingers. Vashisthasana, shining one. And then coming back to center. Let's lower down all the way now. Take the hands wide off the mat, fingertips on the mat, elbows lifted for wide cobra. Inhale, rise up, feel the heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale to lower down. Twice more. Inhale to rise. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift, press the feet to the ground, active glutes. And exhale to lower. We'll do a few more back activations. Hands to the sides, lifting chest, lifting feet for locust. Staying for 5 breaths, either reaching through the chest or lowering a bit more. Feel the breath guiding you. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to fold. We'll do soften. I'm just going to turn this little screen off that I've got popping up. And it says we've got 10 more minutes, so we've only got 10 minutes left, or about at 12:30 now, if everyone's okay. One more breath. And then resting in crocodile, hands overhead, crossing the forearms, feet swaying from side to side. Just have a break, have a breath. Wiggle the thighs back to the front of the thighs on the mat again, and the legs. Hands to the sides. Your choice now, you can either take low down asana, hands to the sides of the feet, lifting up like that, or bound locust, just binding the hands, lifting the chest and the feet. 3 breaths with an inhale to rise, and an exhale to soften. If we're in bow, not moving the knees out too wide to the sides, keeping the knees behind the hips and lifting and lowering. Don't overreach with the chin, soften the jaw, and then slowly lowering down. Well done. We'll rest in crocodile again, just swaying the feet over the legs. Other side. And then pressing up through into child's pose. Take the hands forward onto the fingertips. Maybe you stay there or press the palms together and the palms to the back of the head. Stretching out across the shoulders. Deep breaths to the back of the body, the back of the lungs and the hips. And then we'll slowly take the hands forward, moving the body forward, coming onto our backs. We'll practice bridge pose next. So we're low down with our core, feet forward, hip distance apart, hands out in front, slowly lower, as slow as you can with the back going down to the mat. So the spine, each section lowering in turn. Inhale, reach the hands overhead, exhale, hands to the sides. Walk the feet in close to the hips, parallel feet and hip distance apart. We'll start with some bridge lifts. With an inhale, lift the pelvis off the ground. And then as you exhale, just stay there. Inhale, reach the hands over the head. The hands go all the way over the head to the ground above. Exhale, start to lower the back to the mat. Drawing in through your lower belly, lower back goes down. And then inhale, lower the hands back to the mat, either sides of the feet. Exhale, peel the back off the mat again, drawing up through your bridge. Inhale, lift the hands overhead. Exhale, lower down through the back, each section of the spine to the lower back, the lower belly in. And then inhale, move the hands back to the sides of the hips. Once more. Exhale, lift up through the body, press the legs into your bridge. Inhale, lift the hands overhead, stretching longer. Exhale, lower the back to the mat. Feeling lower belly in and lower back down. Inhale, hands back to the sides. Practice normal bridge now, Setu Bandhasana. As you lift up, press the feet, activate the shins, the knees, the glutes. Maybe keep the hands down to the mat or interlacing the fingers, walking on top of the shoulders, the upper arms. Feel the front of the body as well, trying to create some space, lifting the front of the body up, activate the front of the hips, the heart, and the back of the body. 3 more breaths, pressing up, being strong from our legs, our foundational roots. And this inversion for our lungs, for our organs, for our heart. And then exhale, lowering down slowly. We'll move our knees from side to side, just swaying them one way and then the other. So if that's enough for you, you can rest with the soles of your feet together, knees wide. Left hand to your heart and right hand to your belly in Supta Baddha Konasana, goddess pose. Or if you want some more, you can roll the legs over the head for shoulder stand, Savasana, and feet up to the sky. Wherever you are, taking 10 big breaths through the belly, feeling the face relaxed, the breath actively moving through. If you're in shoulder stand, taking some foot circles and variations, circling your ankles, your legs maybe, spreading the toes, your wide legs. And as you come down from your shoulder stand, rolling from plow maybe, or coming all the way down. Great, I was just getting my singing bowl. I'll play this 3 times. If we get cut off, I'm sorry, and I'll see you later. Oh, I've just realized there's a countdown, so there's 3 minutes remaining. That's great. As you take your Shavasana relaxation, you can start to soak in your practice. If there's any other stretches that you'd like to do, you're really welcome to take them. I read a quote from The Way of Grace, a translation of Layla, who's a Kashmiri poet. I really love her work. If you want to look her up on Google, Layla is Lalla. And this little passage says, "Whatever I do, the responsibility is mine. But like one who plants an orchard, what comes of what I do, the fruit will be for others. I offer the actions of this life to the source within, and wherever I go, the way is blessed." So once again, this teaching and talking of resilience, of finding your own grace, your own sanctuary inside. Have a great day, everyone. I wish you lots of love. Bye, darling. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our heads to our hearts and bowing to each other. Namaste.
Namaste.